Welcome to our Zoho CRM session on how to import leads into the system. This concept is the same for any data or record type, but we're going to choose leads for the purpose of the demo. So from the main page here, you can do so from the Leads tab using the Import Leads function. And another method is to use the Campaigns function. So for example, if we're going to create a campaign to announce the benefits and so on of Zoho CRM, then you can create a campaign and then scroll down and then import your own or your organization leads from within that specific campaign. And this will give you the return on investment reporting once the leads are converted into potentials. It will log it against the campaign, showing you how much that revenue that campaign generated. We're just going to use the standard function, leads. So you would click the import leads button over here, and depending on whether you're importing for yourself or your organization, you can select the relevant option here. You would browse to a file which we've created, just a set of dummy leads. Now the file format can be Excel, XLX, CSV, VCF and other formats. Okay, and then enable manual lead approval. That's useful if you have someone who wants to approve all of the leads before assigning them. In this case, we're not going to do that. Now, depending on what edition or license of Zoho CRM you're using, you can choose to skip, overwrite or clone duplicate records. This is only available in the Enterprise edition, to skip them or overwrite them. Otherwise it will just clone, i.e. create a copy of any duplicate leads. And from here we can click next, and the system will upload the file and analyze the fields or the columns within the file and then map them to the lead fields in the CRM. The same concept as we said for accounts, potentials, contacts and so on, and especially products. If you have a lot of products, it will upload the file and then try to map the fields to the columns within the Excel sheet or CSV that you're uploading. It helps if you have the exact same name for the fields and the columns, and then the CRM can detect the mapping automatically. If you name them differently, obviously the CRM system will have no way of knowing which field should map to which column, so in that case you would have to do it manually like this. So the labels on the screen here are the actual CRM field names, and then the drop down will contain the value from the columns within the file that you are uploading. So once that's done, especially the required fields that are marked in red with an asterisk, once that's done, you can go through, map all the fields that you need to the columns within the file. When you've done that, click next. And this is saying that lead owner hasn't been mapped, but that doesn't matter because we're importing my leads, i.e. the person doing the importing will have the leads assigned to them. If you wanted to assign the leads to someone else, then you would need to map the owner column to the owner field in the specific record. And once we're ready, click import. And it just tells us a summary here of how many records have been imported. If there are some problems like bad data or anything like that, then it will be displayed in this summary. And you can have the opportunity to roll back using your import history. If there's a problem, you see that there's an issue with the data, you can roll back. Else you can go to the leads list, and the new leads are highlighted here. These are the top leads that we've just imported as part of this exercise. So then you can go in and then you can just carry on and edit the additional fields as you like, or sales can just carry on now and start working on those leads as an individual lead for a sale or something like that. Okay, so that's importing leads using the import leads function on the leads tab or the leads module. The exact same process will be the same for the campaigns. So in this case, I'm looking at a campaign. I want to import the leads into that campaign, and I do exactly the same thing. So I import my leads or my organization, select the file, select the duplicate process, next, and then map the fields, and then import. And that's how to import leads into Zoho CRM.